My name's Jaden, and this is Wellness Wednesday. I thought it was only right for the first topic to be massage for beginners because there is a lot of people curious about massage or nervous about massage that obviously don't come, and I literally think everybody should be coming for massage. So I'm gonna answer a couple questions. This is a question I get a lot too, is do I have to get completely naked? Massage, you're already stepping out of your comfort zone for a lot of people. So I feel like that's the number one thing that makes lots of people nervous is undressing. You are not required to be completely naked ever. Another question I have here is, do I have to talk? No, you don't have to talk. I have lots of people that do talk a little bit or the whole time or whatever, but I have lots of people also that don't say one word. Massage is all about you, so whatever you want to do, if you want to have a conversation, if you just want to not think and relax and whatever, completely fine. So no, you don't have to talk. The next question I have is, what if I fall asleep? So what if you fall asleep? What if? Falling asleep is very normal because your body is entering a different state of relaxation. So if you fall asleep, then that is completely fine. And then another one that kind of blends into what if I fall asleep is, what if I snore, drool, or fart? Those are all very human things. So if you do, that is not a big deal. I know it's embarrassing, but I mean, when your body is entering relaxation like that, everything just kind of lets go. Another one I have here is, how long should I book for? So that's something that lots of people run into a problem with, I feel like. It kind of stops them from booking because they don't know how long to book. So if it's your very, very, very first massage ever or for a long time, I usually just recommend 60 minutes. Most people will do 60 minutes anyway. That's the median number for getting a massage is an hour. The next question is, what if I don't like the pressure, or what if it hurts? For me, my clients will know that I do have pretty firm pressure, but I am pretty good with adjusting, and I don't go constant My massage is definitely therapeutic based, so you are gonna be a little bit sore, but it shouldn't be excruciating pain. So if it does hurt or it's uncomfortable, please let your therapist know, and majority of them will adjust accordingly to what you like. These next questions, they're not really questions, but they're more statements of why people don't get massages. I just kind of looked these up, so I don't know if this is factual or not, but this is what Wikipedia says. The first one is, I don't like my body being seen or judged. And that is a huge one. I know lots of people feel like that. That's probably the most intimidating reason. That's why I think it's important for me to be doing this, so you guys can kind of get to know me a little bit. Once you're in my massage room, there is no judgment, very client confidential. I don't have a reason to judge you, and I would hope you don't have a reason to judge me. So I feel like it's all about who you go to and if they make you feel comfortable or not, but you won't know until you try. Another reason people are not getting massages is because it's too expensive, which, yes, massage is very expensive, but you have to think of it as you're investing in feeling good. You're putting it towards your body. This is a pretty common one too, why people are not getting massages. And I've heard this from a couple of people, is that they have had a bad experience with a massage therapist and now they don't trust any. So it's pretty normal for someone to have a bad experience and then kind of take it out on everyone else that does that, I guess. And if you had a bad experience, then obviously you and that therapist were just not a fit, and I would really encourage you to go try out another therapist because you are bound to find your match. I feel like this one should probably be at the top of the list because I've heard this a lot also, but I don't want to be touched in certain places. So that's pretty valid. You're on a table naked or half naked. You do feel a little bit vulnerable, and that is completely normal. But for not wanting to be touched in certain places, the certain places that you are thinking of, you are not going to be touched in those places. Before my sessions, I kind of go through what I'm going to be working on and how the massage is kind of going to be laid out. I just make sure everybody is aware of where I'm going to be working and the places that you are not wanting to be touched, even if they are just like your leg, your whatever. If you let me know, then you will not be touched in those places. But any sensitive areas are off limits. Hopefully I'm making you nervous newbies a little bit more comfortable. So now I have a couple things wrote down that I get questioned about a lot. So the first one is time of arrival. So what time should I show up? 5 to 10 minutes before, if you can. If not, you can show up right on time and try not to come late. If you can't help showing up late, then please let your massage therapist know. Our time is very valuable. Another thing I wrote down here is hydrate before and after. So the people that come to me for a massage already know that I am crazy about water. I recommend being hydrated before a massage just because hydration is key to happiness. And I recommend being hydrated after a massage because massage increases circulation and water supports circulation. So obviously those two things go hand in hand. If you are not my client and you haven't heard me preach about drinking water, please take this as a sign to drink water. The next thing I wrote down is expecting soreness. Being sore after a massage is typical, but it should only be sore. You shouldn't be in pain any more than you already were before you came into a massage if you were coming in for a specific reason. So soreness, normal, pain, not. The next thing I wrote down is the heating pad. So I do have a heating pad on my massage table. That is something that is pretty 50-50 with my clients. Lots of people love it, but some people do not like it. If you are someone that is getting massage with me and you don't like the heating pad, please let me know. Do not be afraid to be verbal about the heating pad, the pressure, whatever. It is your massage. It is your experience. Last but not least is the number one thing I have to talk about is I've heard family members, I've heard friends say this, that massage is a one-time thing and you're fixed. Massage is typically only beneficial if you're consistent. Like most things, going to the gym, you're not going to work out once and be buff. You have to keep going. So for massage, you're not going to go once and all your issues are going to be fixed. You have to keep going. I don't really know if that was massage for beginners or just me ranting about people talking shit about massage. I hope this helped out some people at least. I am always accepting new clients, so I would love to see some new friendly faces in the new studio. If you're still nervous about massage after this video, I would recommend reaching out to a massage therapist that you are interested in going to and asking some questions before you go in. I know lots of massage therapists, and I know that they would rather you message them before or talk to them before so you are comfortable than being uncomfortable while in the massage. So ask some questions, clear your head, and stay hydrated.